Thank you for watching Shirley's Temple. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications to find out when I'm dropping my next interview. Welcome to Shirley's Temple, y'all. I am so excited. We have one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Afro dancehall artists in the world. Welcome, Stonebwoy, to Shirley's Temple.
Yo.
Yay!
Yeah, bless.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah.
I wish we could just keep hanging out, but you have to leave LA, so.
I know, right? But we're going to spend some time here and, have some vibes same way whilst it lasts.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
How are we feeling? What are the vibes?
It's been amazing vibes, I dropped off my latest EP. Torture EP.
Go stream that shit.
It was like a surprise drop. I was talking about it the whole time. It actually started like a name that it was like a mantra for the year 2025. Right when the year started, like I just decided to. I think I heard a message that was like torture. I'm like, let me spell it because I know I don't mean torture. So
I call those downloads.
I tried to spell it TORCHAR, and then when I got the meaning, I'm like, snap! How did this come to me? So I'm like, okay, fine. It's a year of the torture because it means everything to me. Like somebody who bears the torch, somebody who burns the light, somebody who's a leader, somebody who paves the way. You know what I'm saying? So I really felt that because that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I take it upon myself to energize my spirit, with that
energy.
Word. And then fast forward within the year, I decided to drop a Torture EP because I realized that I've got some songs that were resonating to the way that I was feeling, and the message in the songs was actually it's actually inspiring enough, to uplift people. And make them know that they are torches, they bear torch. That's why they get so much hate for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like people around those things. So I'm like, fine, let me drop an EP. I've selected a few songs, and dropped it on September the 9th, unannounced. Believe you me, it's one of my best body of works that I personally have listened to. It's raw, as real. It's Afro dancehall because I pioneer Afro dancehall, so yeah.
Hell yeah. I've been vibing to Torture, by the way, and I would just want to say, when I heard the message and how you were like, yo, I want to have this light and just touch people in a positive way, and I think you have such a platform, and the fact that you're doing something positive is so inspiring. And just I want to give you your flowers, thank you.
Give me some flowers, in real life.
Oh man, where are the
Give me some flowers.
at? Oh, actually, yeah. Oh my gosh, look
That's
at
what I
God.
mean.
Yo, I was really into that deep moment. I forgot about the weed.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a gift from Bezos.
Oh, nice.
Hey, so Bezos.
A lot of flowers.
Yes.
Ooh, big flower.
Yes.
I need that
Bezos
flower.
has made it their mission to destigmatize cannabis within the Hispanic and Latino communities.
Wow.
They're one of the leading Spanish cannabis brands out.
Wow.
I've been smoking on their vape. It's a Liquid Diamonds vape. It's limon flavored. It's fire. But we also have pre-rolls in there for you. They're called the Besitos. We have a 2.5 pack of pre-rolls for you.
Wow. The packaging is dope.
Yeah.
Bezos. Yeah. Shout out to Bezos for the love.
Hell
I appreciate the gift. I do appreciate it.
And you recently got the Global Music Excellence Award at the Afro Awards. How was that?
Before that, I actually am coming from Howard University in DC, and I got honored by the homecoming of School of Business and Matnik Music Center over there. So it's been recognition upon recognition, right? And it's all something that started with a little boy in Ghana, a shy man in the ghettos, with love of Afro beats, reggae and dancehall and music of black origin, deciding to put it together, deciding to weave the cultures together, deciding to read and know my history and connect my people through the music and culture as a culture custodian, and not a culture vulture. I end up doing something that the world is acknowledging, and actually honoring a very young guy like myself to continue to inspire people who are going to come after me and make people who have come after before me proud.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
that's
man, that's
beautiful.
how it feels. I'm grateful to be getting all these honors outside of my home country,
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, I've been getting so many honors and awards.
Oh my gosh, how many trophies do you have?
I got a few 30-40 awards plus.
Do you have a room for them?
Yeah, there are some that I've not even unboxed.
Oh
yeah, so it's just in the I mean,
Stonebwoy, that's a great problem to have.
Really?
No, but make sure that them shits get unboxed, because that is worth putting up.
Yeah.
I feel like growing up as a kid, trophies was everything.
I have a trophy corner, but it's all full. Like, it's full. It's something
you might need an upgrade. You might need an upgrade.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I mean, it reminds me of when the first time I came to LA was in 2015, and I came here to win the BET Award, Best International Artist Africa. Yeah, 10 years ago. So it feels good anytime I'm in LA, you know. And you realize that you're doing something. And then, of course, the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards as well. Yeah, in 2018, they're about, hosted by Khalid. It's really amazing to come from Ghana, you know, and be pushing narratives that unite, you know, our cultures. So
for sure,
it gives me a lot of joy and honor, you know. And right now I'm here sitting with you, chatting it all up, like, honored to have your platform to speak to the people out there.
I'm honored to have you. Damn.
You're going to find out more and more and more about music from Ghana and music from Africa, and more and more about even Afrobeats and Afro dancehall, which I actually pioneer.
All right, we got a trivia question.
Okay. It says, what is Ghana's official language? And it gives me three. It gives me English, it gives me Ghana, it gives me Akan. Okay, fortunately, I can speak all these 4 languages. I speak the Akan, I speak the Ghana, I speak the Tree. The Akan, okay, the Tree is actually coming out of the Akan. So the Akan has the Fanti. Hold on, the Akan has the Fanti, it has the Tree, it has the Equiapim. Hey, it has the Equiapim language in there.
Oh my God.
You know, at least I've been able to. And so, but Ghana popularly speaks Tree, which is one of the local languages by the Ashantis, like the Ashanti tribe, you know, so they speak Tree. But English is like, you know, the colonial master's language that we all had to learn and communicate with. And Ga is a language of the people in the capital. Yeah. You know, so when it comes to Accra, Accra belongs to the Gans. So, you know, a Gan would say Obake, for like welcome. Obake for welcome. And then the Tree will say Akwaba for welcome, right? And then I am Ewe, you know, a lot of tribes in Ghana, right? Yeah. And Ewe will say Wezon. You see what I'm saying? So the official Ghanaian language is all of it except English.
Yeah, the answer was English, but anyway,
yeah, official Ghanaian language is all of the 3 except English, because English is British.
Oh man, well you get a gift.
Another gift.
Yeah, this is from
for the answer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
For the answer I gave.
Yeah. This is from Oppie Genetics. Wow. They got the gas. They're from LA as well. Right. We have a fire fit for you. You got to check out the fit.
Ooh, like
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Oppie Genetics. Crazy. It's fire because we all got ops, right? It's about turning a negative to a positive.
Inspirational.
Right?
That's what I stand for.
Or just smoke them. You feel me?
Thank you for the gift. I'm going to leave here with another suitcase.
Yeah. I saw they just removed English as the main language.
Yeah, I think I posted it on my...
I did. That's how I knew.
Yeah,
Thank you for educating me.
I posted it on my story.
Yeah.
And the thing is, of course, we can't eradicate English as the official language, you know, when it comes to... you know, but Ghana has a lot of local languages that not only one is official.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Tree, the Ashanti tribe, Ga, the Gans, Akan, yes, the Umbrellas, the Ewes, the Nanumbas, the Sisales, the Dagombas, the Mamprusis. See all of these tribes that I'm mentioning?
Oh, wow.
The Guans.
Yeah.
It's a lot of tribes in Ghana. Just Ghana, you know. So imagine Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, and the rest. So English is what we all managed to use. So that would be the official. But I think what I posted was talking about it's like a crime when you speak vernacular, like local dialects.
That's crazy. Why?
Yeah.
Why is it
And then
crime?
teachers will cane you because don't speak vernacular when you're speaking your own dialect. So I think that is what the government is eradicating.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's no more vernacular. Like it's not a crime to speak your local dialect. So that's what I think the government is trying to do, because you can't actually take away English. English is what we write, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But they have allowed the use of local languages to be used so the kids can grasp the things that they teach quickly in their mother tongue. Yeah, so that I support. Because when I was in primary school, it was like crime to speak Chi,
That's
Gan,
actually
or Ebe
wild
in
when you
school.
think about it.
Yeah, they would cane you for speaking vernacular.
So growing up, what was your first language you learned?
My first language would be Ewe, because that's
okay.
what I speak from home.
Okay.
Then you graduate into going to school to learn English. Yeah.
Favorite Ghanaian slang? Did I say that right? Ghanaian?
Yeah, Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Ghanaian. You said it right.
Ghanaian. Okay.
Favorite Ghanaian what?
Slang?
Slang. There are a few. My favorite would be, wow. Favorite Ghanaian slang.
Yeah. I asked.
Chale. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever reminded me, thank you.
Who said that?
Chale is the favorite. Like I said, yo, guy. Like, Chale, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chale.
It's so admirable to me that you literally came from the hood and created this life for yourself and others. What was those early days like? Just like being broke? What memories do you have of those days?
I have memories as deep as when you got nothing to eat, like, you know, throughout the night, and then you're so hungry you can't sleep, but you have to force yourself to sleep. So you be counting ceiling. That's what they say. Like your eyes just open and then you're kind of like counting, you know, like your head up. So you're counting the ceilings. Like if you get hungry to that point, then you have actually starved before.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And we've been through that several times, not once, not twice. So we understand how it feels like to come from a background where, you know, it's not like you're poor. You know what I'm saying? But you've gone through struggles. You know,
right.
Within the process. I'm always grateful to have gone through all of these, because I wouldn't choose any other thing else, you know, because everything I know, everything I've become, everything that I am is actually, you know, because of my struggles.
Right.
And when I was like at the age of 13, I had an accident,
I saw that.
you know,
what happened?
Affected, like it's a car accident. Going through that process as well was not like easy. A teenager and going through all of that, you know, having had my knee messed up up until when I was like, you know, up until like probably 13 years after I had to go do a total knee replacement surgery in Germany. So like those are moments where, but within those periods you've had to imagine you having to hustle for yourself.
Right, that happened to you in junior high.
Exactly. And I had to go through it all, like facing those challenges, you know, to be able to become what I am. Till I was able to raise money to do the surgery in Germany. Right. And, you know.
Someone paid for it. Was that the one time or no?
Yeah, that was the one. So guess what?
Who paid for it?
I had a footballer friend, right?
Yo, someone paid for his knee surgery, y'all. That's crazy. I need friends like that. Where y'all at, though?
Let me tell you the backstory behind it.
We got to work a little harder. Anyways, okay.
Yeah, so the backstory behind it is that, like, you know, my mom always encourages me and tells me, you know, she's my soul. She encourages me a lot, you know, to go through it. And then in 2015, unfortunately, when I just came to LA and won the BETs.
Congratulate.
So I got back home.
And then?
Yeah.
You're fucking lying.
Yeah, and then my mom had passed. I just went into the hospital, you know what I'm saying? Went into the hospital and then they pulled her out for me. So that year was too much for me, you know.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so after I decided to just do the surgery, because I didn't have no voice to tell me like, fuck it, it's, you know, that's not how you were born, you know, it's circumstances and da. So my mom always inspired me not to go for the surgery, you know, because she was, you know, mothers, they don't want to lose you, and I'm like my mom's first son. So, you know, when she passed, I just felt like, nah, I need to go and do this. So guess what? I was raising money and I had packed money, you know, to be able to, after how many years, because I had the accident in 2003, then I was able to do the surgery in 2016. So that's like 13 years after I've had to hustle to make sure I can do such a surgery. You know, it's expensive, basically. So, and then I went to do a show for one of my Black Stars, big captain, big footballer. Like, he's a friend of mine, and he's like being supportive during the like he's one of those guys, very generous. You know what I'm saying? And then after the show, right, he asked me to come back on Monday to see him. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to be around. So he asked where I was going to go. So I said I was going to Germany to do my surgery. Then it's like, what?
Oh, man. You had to go to Germany to do it?
Yeah. Then he actually opted to pay for the procedure. I'm like, wow. That's how it happened. Yeah, so
that's divine. Your life is divine.
Yeah. Of course. So speaking about struggles, I know struggle. I've been through struggle. I am struggle. you know.
Right. Stonebwoy, were you manifesting this for yourself? Like, did you know you would be here type shit? Or like, you know, because that's really admirable. Like a very small percentage of people coming from where you come from.
Going through the struggle, I knew that there was something ahead for me. Because you see, my mother, like, man, so rest in peace. She was like my everything. Like, she spoke life into me every time. Like, she wouldn't let you give up. You feel me? Like going through primary school. So I've always had a vision to work hard. Like, at anything that I did, I was good.
Yeah.
Like in school, good.
Yeah.
Sports, music, like, because I'm always somebody who like pushes to, you know.
Yeah.
And even at this point, I still went back to school to get my degree, and I'm done with my master's right now. I'm going to be graduating in December.
Graduating from master's.
International relations and diplomacy. So.
While being a superstar artist, guys, and being a father and husband and friend.
So I love to push.
You are inspiring me on Shirley Sample right now. Okay. Sorry.
So that's cool. So for me, I love to push the end. That's what I would say about struggles. I know struggles, so I'm grateful to God for bringing me here, and my life inspires a lot of people.
Right.
You know, and that's how God make me an icon, because when you go through such, you know, he puts you up there to glorify himself. I believe in God so much. You know, he uses situations like mine to make people know that there is a supreme being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
This is perfectly in line. My show, Shirley Sample, has a focus on mental health.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask, how are you doing? How is everything? How's your mental state?
What? You have to be firm and strong. You know, like, you know, to have a very strong mentality, you need to be inspired.
That's so true.
That's why people go to therapy or for therapy, to be able to, you know, strengthen their mind and their mental health.
That part.
Exactly, because then they take you to therapy, they tell you do this, don't do that, do this and da. They're only strengthening because you're listening. Once you have to listen and act upon it, that means that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's only out of words or inspiration that your mental capacity can be strengthened. Yeah, maybe aside eating some nutritious food, whatever, for your brains, but your mentality, bro, you don't have to play with that. So I know about that stuff. Like, having gone through all of these things and still going through struggle, you need to protect your peace. So for me, when it's getting overwhelming, I speak my mind, I communicate it, and I move.
Okay.
You know, that's how I get it off my chest. I don't make things bother me, because there's so much, I think so much filth is what causes mental illness.
True. And
mental
social
illness,
media.
Yes, mental illness comes through so many forms.
Yeah.
You know, some people get hurt emotionally, and then their mind, they can't fathom it. So it just breaks them down, and that's like, you know, your mind, you've lost your mental sanity or whatever it is. So for me, I don't play about it. I take myself away when I have to take myself away. Yeah. You know, that's it. So I can keep sane, because social media is one of the places where, bro, it's like when you allow it to get into your mind, you're going to be living dead as far as I'm concerned. Bro. Yeah. You don't have
when you were coming up, did you have like haters? Like, did you see negative comments? Did you ever get negative comments?
Bro, I have hate.
Okay.
I have haters. You know,
like, I know, because I seen you was in some beef, and I was like, Stonebwoy is so great. Like, why would he even be wasting his time on negative energy? Like,
that's what it is. So the thing is, I sometimes, thing is, okay, imagine you're just there, right? Yeah. And people threw everything at you. One time you're gonna shake it off.
Oh, so you were purposely not saying anything.
Exactly. So
and
one time
you're gonna shake it off.
Yeah, because it sometimes gets over the top. You feel me? Like, you have to shake it off and then take it in again. Yeah. You know, but I'm not the type that goes on constant attacks, etc. Nothing, because I want to keep my sanity, keep my family, keep my wife, keep my 2 kids.
Hey,
I'm planning
shout
to get
out to
more.
wifey.
You know what I'm saying?
You getting more kids?
I'm planning
You heard it here on Shirley Sample, y'all.
Yeah.
We getting down. Let's go.
But you know, most African artists have so many kids. It's just like the Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think I've managed. It's just like many Jamaicans, not all Jamaicans, because my good friend Sean Paul has like, you know, 1 kid or 2 kids.
Aww.
You know, Sean is, so not all of them. Yeah. But I'm talking about, of course, I could get more. I need to get more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Wait, I had Conscience on here. And I asked him his top 5 dancehall reggae artists. Do you have a top 5 dancehall reggae artists? Because Sean Paul was in his top 5.
Yeah, I mean, from Jamaica, of course, these are my peoples. Like, they inspire me a lot, and there are more than 5. But I can mention, from, starting from 1, definitely Sean Paul is like a big brother to me in real life.
Aww.
Definitely Beanie Man.
Yes.
A real brother to me in real life. Sizzler, Consciousness, Kippleton, and Buju Banton. Like, these 5 people are people that I actually know.
Yeah.
And they grow me. I just mentioned 5 of them. There are more.
How does it feel to be working with the people you grew up listening to?
You're right.
Bruh, were you never nervous? I'd be like, oh shit.
But you see, I trust one thing. In as much as I am grateful and express gratitude, I think I would have envisioned it, else I wouldn't be able to take it. I would have misused it. Because guess what? If you're not mentally strong, you're talking about mental health, right? Okay, imagine if you never dreamt of owning anything and you get it by surprise. The probability of you messing it up is high. Because you never dreamt of it before, and then bang, all of a sudden you're like doing features with people that inspired you. Let me just make another example. All of a sudden you have $1 million gift, and you
what? Who gave you $1 million, Stonebwoy?
Yeah, I'm just making an example.
Oh.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm just making an example. Like you say, me working with my idols. Like I'm saying, what I want to say is that once upon a time I would have dreamt about being great. Or working with these people, so much so that it manifests.
Right.
Exactly. So when it does, you're actually grateful and living through the moment. But because you've envisioned it, there's the probabilities of managing it well to create more out of it is high.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have dreamt of it once upon a time, or envisioned it, or work so hard, so much so that that can come.
Okay, so how does it feel being that person now in Ghana?
In Ghana, I thank God for, taking me through the ranks, because people have seen me come up, and now
you showed me the last show you did, and that shit had fireworks, bro.
Yeah,
fireworks.
Crazy. I was showing you the one at the stadium. That's crazy.
20,000 people?
No, it's 40,000 seater capacity. So plus the people on the pitch too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's just say.
Does that give you life? Like just the shows like that just be like. Yeah. And how much prep work goes into it?
Crazy preparation goes into
rehearsals.
Exactly, rehearsals. And for that one at the stadium that year, I told you I've always been in school. I was actually writing.
My God, we gotta go back to that too.
I was actually writing my exams. I did my last paper.
While you did that show?
Yeah, I did my last paper a night before the main show. So during the whole process, I was still going. It's not online, remember? So I'm speaking about preparations. Preparations are crazy, and those shows I do them on my own. Like I put the money to those shows.
Wow.
So I'm involved as much, and then I'm also, so that show it's like it gives me a moment of, like accomplishment because like, you can only do that once and it's enough. But I've done it a few times and I'm doing it again,
What a blessing.
You keep going mentality, mental health is clean. So you have more energy, to be going. Okay,
so being that you are at this point, what goals do you have now? Because I feel like everyone that I have on my show, they'll be like, I'm doing okay. And to me, it's like, you guys are doing amazing. Yeah. So do you have any goals right now, or are you just living in the moment?
I have goals because I feel like I can go further. Because this is not the end. There are so many people ahead of me that I see. Ahead of me in terms of accomplishments. Ahead of me in terms of age, and they're still doing it. Yeah. So I want to still grow and go and do stuff because we're still very young. I want to be at 65, 70, 80 and watch my whole legacy play under my eye. Then I can feel fulfilled, you feel me? So I have goals. And one of the goals I'm about to put out again is I'm putting up like a management that is going to be handling young artists.
Oh, wow.
And I'm happy to drop the first project of 10 artists on one rhythm, next year. So that's another goal that I'm happy to be achieving right now. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, life is the ultimate. So we just pray for life, good health, and we're going to achieve so many more because there are dreams that I dreamt 20 years ago that are still yet to manifest. So,
right. this is just a celebratory moment
Wow.
because this just inspired me so much. This is from Dane Geek.
Much.
It didn't even need a trivia. I was like, ah. This is the beautiful bong right here. Shout out to LA Pipes. If you guys need a piece, go to dankgeek.com.
Wow.
It's your one-stop shop for all your smoking accessories. And the best part is they have a lifetime warranty. So if your glass breaks for any reason, you can get a replacement for 50% off.
Wow.
Yeah, and I be breaking shit all the time. So, are you tired? Did you just yawn?
No, I'm good. I'm chilling. You know I'm chilling,
dead.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's cozy.
We're going to do a trivia. What celebrity is not a Pisces?
Oh, I know Rihanna is a Pisces.
Hey.
Maybe Akon is not.
You're
Justin
so
Bieber,
good.
Yeah.
You're so good.
Yeah. Shout out to Akon. Shout out to Akon. I just feel like he's not because Justin Bieber, yeah, Erykah Badu, Rihanna, but Akon doesn't feel like he's a Pisces. That's it. My Pisces magic made me win.
All right, so we have a gift from Slapwoods.
Morgan.
Yes.
I love you.
These are my favorite raps from Houston. Whoa. That's a fire shirt. Yes.
Watch me style
because they slide. Yes.
Watch me style this up. I'm gonna make it into a crop.
I love a crop. Is that the style?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
That is kind of fly. Do you be streaming?
Streaming?
Do you ever go live? Even if it was on like your Instagram?
Yeah, I do from time to time.
We should start him a Twitch channel.
You should.
And I'll run it.
No, put me on. I'm serious. If you want, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm serious. I'm not even, because people would love me to be like.
To what? Yeah.
You know, but I just do the least. Believe me, like for like a whole month,
bruh,
I would hardly post my face in real time.
Oh, really?
Like it does happen like that. Like I hardly post my face like in real time.
Wait, you're lying.
Most of the things you see on my, it's like I know real time. I come once. When I dropped the EP was when I can count the number of times I've
Wait, the Torture EP gave you the confidence to post your face?
Not the confidence. I'm very confident.
Yeah.
But like I hardly do that. I hardly come on live, talk, except it's all work or project based.
Oh wow.
But for some platform like Twitch, it's like I think what I see is like people live on the app. Right? But I don't think I can live on.
Oh, yeah. No, it could just be like exclusive.
All right, good. So please sign me on. Sign me on.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
How long have you been married?
8 years.
Yes.
8 years deep. Wow.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Believe me. Like
I'm jealous.
Don't be jealous. Everybody has their own time, you know. And I think relationships or marriages are something that you don't have to rush into because you've seen another guy do a certain kind of way in their relationship.
Right.
You know, like it's cool for you to be inspired. Look, I would wish to get married because of how it's looking, you know, and stuff. But take your time, do your thing. Like I don't like it when people stress people about that. You know, like our society sometimes judge women, especially women who are not married at a certain age, and that is not good for their mental health. Yeah, be like, oh, when are you gonna get married?
Facts.
You know, right? Like,
yeah.
So that's how I needed to chip in that, you know, it's beautiful if you're able to live through, because some people don't even get married beyond 1 year and it breaks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely love my wife so much, my kids. Come on, man, that's my G right there. Like,
yeah, fact. You know, I love that.
Yeah, 80 more years to us, 80 more plus, because we're 8 plus 80 and more. Yeah, man.
I love this. Yeah, wait, so you spotted her at one of your shows?
How did you know? You've been doing some research.
Yeah. I want to know the tea.
But guess. I
want to know the tea.
I think I told the truth right now because I never answered right.
Really?
And then you just took it out of my mouth and I fell for it. Yeah, at one of my shows.
Yeah. Wait.
And that's a lie. But I met her at the show before, though. Yeah, I met her at the show before, but I didn't realize.
It was her.
Then I met her after. And then she pointed me to that show. Then I'm like, oh, that was you in the picture.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like out here right now, like we take a picture and I don't even realize you was here.
Yeah, because you're popping.
Then we met somewhere else and then you be like, oh, I was there with you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I consider meeting her afterwards, like when I met her, right?
Yeah.
So that I have not said.
Yeah.
Right? I've not said that.
Yeah.
And I want to keep it secret for a long time, how I met or where I met her.
For sure.
But then we had already met at a show already.
Got you.
So yeah.
She's like a boss babe. She's a dentist, right?
Big dentist.
Well, how is the world of the life of the dichotomy between the profession of a dentist?
Yeah, orthodontist, right?
And you have great teeth. Did you have braces?
No.
Never?
Never.
You are blessed, child.
I don't even go to the dentist that much, though I have one at home.
That's good. You probably take care of your teeth so you don't got to. Yeah.
Just brush your teeth in the morning and all
floss,
of that.
y'all. Don't forget to floss. Don't forget to floss.
Yeah, so she's an orthodontist.
That's amazing.
And I'm a hustler, gangster.
How is that?
Yeah, it's
that's a fairy tale.
Believe me, like in Ghana when we were about to get married, when people saw,
how lavish was your wedding, Stonebwoy? I don't want to know.
No, I tried 8 years ago. It's like, you know, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm happy I did it 8 years ago because this time,
right.
I don't want to be. Okay, it trended. It went a few ends, but it went out because, like you're saying, not because of how lavish it was. It was so clean, nice. Of course, one of the biggest ones. But then for the fact that that's an orthodontist, like, and a musician.
Yeah.
And you see me, I'm dreads, I'm rasta, and she's like intelligent. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
She just won an award the other day for something else. I don't even know. I've forgotten.
Yeah.
She's intelligent. Like, she scoops it all. Like, she was an overall best student on the like 7 awards. She scoops everything.
That's insane.
So the worlds were like, how? Because they just saw in the news we got married. Yeah, that's how I wanted it.
No way. Yeah. Wait, Stonebwoy, you are fucking legendary. Okay, can we just recap real quick? This motherfucker kept his relationship private.
So private.
Until the announcement that they got married.
Thank you.
How did you, like, know?
Nobody knew.
Stonebwoy.
And believe
like,
me.
how many people did you have to, like?
Bro.
How many people knew? Like, shit.
Like, nobody knew. Nobody had an idea. Believe me, I don't want to say too much, but nobody had an idea. The whole Ghana woke up one morning.
That is legendary.
Yeah.
How many followers did she get?
She has gone in like some few.
Yeah, okay,
hardly
just wondering.
checked, but like probably she must be running around 400, blah blah blah, thousand there. But she's low key but she's like very vocal.
Yeah.
Very professional. She she's a brand ambassador to a lot of stuff in Ghana.
I'm switching professions. Fuck this. No, I'm just kidding.
No. It's cool. We like it here so we can have chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's
awesome.
it. That's how it happened. And then the news, blah, 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 blah. Some people were, people talk, why? Some people lied. Some girls came out, they lied. They be like, yeah, I told them I was going to marry them. And I'm like, please, take it easy.
Yeah.
All the rumors and all the lies and all of that.
Damn.
So 8 years deep, 2 kids, my daughter and my son, 7 and 6. Amazing kids.
Are they doing music?
They love
music.
music.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
They love music.
They're performing?
This one, I brought them on stage a few times, but I definitely know if they choose to do music, they're going to do it easily. They have the talent.
This is like when Jay-Z and Beyonce bring out Blue Ivy in America, guys. When Stonebwoy brings out his kids.
We trend every time when they come out. But it's been a while. I'm like, they trend every time they trend. It breaks the internet every time I bring them out.
Is that hard? Because low-key as a parent, you're like, damn, they don't have phones. They're young. Never mind.
They have
phones? Do they have social media?
Yes, they do.
They see what's going on?
I don't know to what extent, but they have social media. I can show you right now.
Do they have their own accounts?
Yeah, their mom made accounts for them.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And my daughter is like, you'll see when you go check it out. She's a brand, both of them are brand ambassadors to one product, like cosmetic product.
A cosmetic product?
Kits, cosmetic products.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And so they at an early age, they've been shooting commercials already at 5 and 6. So you can imagine.
That's what we call generational wealth. For real. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful, that's the dream.
Yeah, for real. It's amazing, they actually have money for their shit sitting in their account and they don't even know about it. They have money sitting in their account for, the
That guys, I'm
and
inspired.
imagine these are in primary school 1 and 2.
Right.
But they've been doing commercials and stuff already because they're that smart.
Right.
So their money is locked in. When they grow, they can access it.
That's so beautiful. So how many kids do you want?
2 for now. I don't know. I might do more.
I have people on my show that say 10, and it blows my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, out of one girl's crazy, 10 kids.
Oh yes, of course. My mom did 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
My mom did 9, but we lost 2, so we became 7.
Oh.
Big family from one woman, so it's possible. Women are magicians, you know.
Wow. So
but men do the magic.
was that pressure, being that you had like 8 siblings and a mother? Like,
No pressure. It's a beautiful family, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful to have been born from a family unit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of kids don't know where their parents are. They didn't
Right.
have that privilege. A lot of kids had to grow with other relatives, and people were hostile to them. The feeling of having your own parents, you know, around when you grow, or they grow you till you become old, you know, is a blessing that we don't have to take for granted. So
Right.
I enjoyed that blessing so well, and in the midst of a big family. So you can imagine, so beautiful, so nice. I can see what my kids are losing out, you know. Of course, they're not done, but when I was growing up with my big sisters, my little brother, like, it's like they are your friends. They
Right.
are. Exactly. So I'm happy to see my son and my daughter. Like, I always think if I didn't have the boy right after, it would have been lonely in the place, because the two of them are like G's, you know. So
dude,
I
a
get
boy and a
more.
girl is a dream.
Yeah, so
That's the dream.
I might go 4, 5, 6. Who knows? I'm just going.
Yeah. We love that. That's beautiful.
Who knows? At least I'm at 2, so let's see what comes.
Right. That's beautiful. All right, we got another trivia question.
Let's go.
Who was Ghana's first president?
I could give you a whole lecture about this, bro.
Oh, wait. Do you want to? You can.
It's Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah, good job.
Kwame Nkrumah was the first. And then, yes, in that order, Jerry John Rawlings came before John Kufuor.
Yeah.
And then John Kufuor came right after Jerry. And then Nana Akufo-Addo came, I think, after Mills. Yeah.
I love that.
Ghanaian politics.
Yes.
Shout outs to my president right now, though.
Yeah.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Y'all have a relationship? What y'all talking about, sir?
Yeah.
How to change the world?
He's changing the world in his own ways already, but our president is one of the people who really inspires me, because he actually comes from the grassroots. This is one president who has a record of coming from an assemblyman, like, you know, like he's from the ranks, like
Right.
he's been everything that somebody can be along the way, minister, vice president, you know, he's gone through the ranks. And it's a thing that inspires me, because most of us, come from middle class homes, and today's social media, for our mental health sake, shows us accomplishment more than struggles. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, so people feel like you just have to come from step 1 to get to step 10.
Right.
Whereas you have to go through the ranks. So his story basically is something that always inspires me and makes me know that, yeah, like, that's the beauty of life. You have to
Right.
go in stages. You don't have to rush stuff.
Right. Being that you got your master's, what you up to? What you cooking up?
International relations and diplomacy.
Yeah, that sounds like, how much information did you retain? That's so much history.
So much, you know.
I hated history.
Yeah, you have to know history. You have
It's
to know
hard to memorize. It's overload.
Yes, world politics and world incidences. You're reading about strategies. You're reading about theories, policies, isms and schisms. You know, like I'm talking about all that. You know, so I did the.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, because I do. That's what I love.
Oh, wow.
That's what I love. Politics. I love to read what's going on, you know, in governance. So I did this degree in governance and public administration, then the master's in international relations and diplomacy.
Double
so like
major.
It's like around government. You know, I love to know those things.
Right.
Yeah. So you might be surprised what I know about policies and
I just feel like with
theoretically, I don't have any job experience yet.
Right.
But you know, to a large extent, what I do as a musician, reaching out to the public, because it's public. So once there's public administration, there are things that I am doing publicly that I'm administering in a way, like, you know, with my craft and arts. Because I'm reaching out to people, I'm changing lives, I'm putting up concerts, you know, all of those ones. So I think the transition is a good one for me if I had to use it in a public office one day, one time, however.
I love that. You know. And I know you just did an event in Watts with the youth, right? Mm-hmm. Why is it important for you to work with youth, and what did that mean?
When I got to know that I would be doing that, I was happy to go see the kids because...
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I can still remember how they were interacting. Kids interact with the purest love, you know, from the purest place, and it makes me learn more, because that's how life is supposed to be. A little girl was like, "Can you give me money?" And I'm like, "Okay, what do you want to use it for?" "I don't know." You see, that's like,
pure. That's real. That's
like
real.
Too pure. Like, she doesn't even know what she want to use the money for.
That is so sweet. My heart just melted.
Yeah, so she probably had asked not because she wanted it, but because she's seen you, and she must have probably thought, like, because she actually said by saying, "Do you have money?" Like, she looks at you and feels like this must be somebody, because they interpret things differently. Anyway,
right.
So I had to go through there, show them love, smile with them, you know, getting this nugget of purity and how they express themselves without any second thoughts. Aww. You have to remind yourself of that, because mostly as adults, we think too much sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not good for our mental health.
Damn. And it's just life.
So I showed them love. We had them dance, you know. It's a great one for me, like interacting with kids.
How do they compare to kids in Ghana?
Kids everywhere in the world
are pure, yeah.
Are blessed to me, and it's just different environments that find different stresses for these kids. Like, the kids here in America also face something different than the kid out there would face. Kids here are facing hunger as well. Like, you know, hunger is everywhere. Believe you me, there are some people living in the States, and in the state in which they live, not the state, I mean, they live in the States, but in the state in which they live, there's hunger, there's poverty. They're not, like, adequately fed. They're not getting, you know, what is supposed to be as kids. So all over the world, you know, I pray that kids don't go through what they go through, especially when I see the bombings going on, and kids, you know, for me, kids all over the world, in Africa, in Ghana, have to be protected. That's it.
Absolutely.
So I see them as the same. I see them as one. You know, I see them as one. Especially over here, I see different color, different breeds. It's like, it's beautiful. You know.
How do you feel about the U.S.? Isn't the government shut down? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about it last week. I was in D.C., right? I was in D.C., like I said. So one of my guys who was driving me, actually, because we were going through the, you know, with the White House area. And then he actually mentioned, he said, "Do I know the government?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, nothing. I just come from Ghana."
Yeah.
And it's like the government office has shut down. I'm like,
I have a question. This is genuine. Is that because of Trump?
The president actually must be aware.
Yeah.
That's definitely the thing. The president cannot be unaware of parliament closing, you know. So
yeah.
Like, yo, I don't know if it's
I don't know. Sure.
I don't know how you guys say whatever, but definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Last trivia question.
Uh-huh.
What year did Ghana gain independence?
1957. It's 6th of March 1957, and I was born on the 5th of March, but not
Wait,
in 1957.
No way!
So I'm an
You are
independent boy.
Divine. Give me your energy.
I was on my 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, March 6th? Wow, yeah. Ghana
said
independence was March 6th, 1957.
Wow.
And I was born March 5th, not 1957 though.
Before we end with the Temple 10, do you want to plug anything? Anything you want to promote?
Yes, I want to beat up that song there, which is called Giddy 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 Giddy
Hey!
Giddy Giddy Giddy. Yeah.
I just watched that
Yiddy.
music video.
Yes.
That's not your Dalmatian.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog. Yeah.
But it's not yours.
Yeah. No, it's not mine.
Dalmatians are so
I
beautiful
went to
to
my
me.
friend's house.
Okay.
Legend, big footballer from Togo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know Emmanuel Adebayo.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Emmanuel Adebayo, big star, big African football star,
And
global
he has the
star.
Dalmatian. I'm stuck
course.
at the Dalmatian. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I shot the video. Like the video concept was like to shoot from Ghana to Togo, 2 countries.
How far?
It's only 3 hours away.
Okay.
Depending on where you are in Ghana. Anyway, if you're in the Volta region in Ghana, that's like an hour or something to Togo because it's like a bordering country.
Yeah.
So I drove there, and on my way we planned to shoot a video like that, like we shoot on the way.
Oh my gosh.
That's how I did it.
How big is your team?
Big.
Is it? How many people?
Yeah, big. Look, Ghana, like we roll like family as well.
Yeah.
But the main core team definitely handling works locally is definitely different from those handling works like across the globe. So put it all together, there's like some nice amount of people.
Right.
But from Ghana, that's the base. So the number is like huge. When I pull up, I pull up. When I'm going somewhere, my boys will just come with me.
Yeah.
And they are my team. Yeah.
What are your expenses like?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I think I'm very constructive when it comes to spending. It's not like I don't do too much in terms of wastefulness.
Absolutely. You can't be at your level and do dumb
then
shit
God
like
takes
that.
it away
Yeah.
when you waste it.
Yeah.
If you manage it, you get more.
We love the drip though.
Yeah, man. So I'm doing some Avirex.
Yeah, what's the fit check?
I did some Avirex.
What's Avirex?
Avirex is like an American brand.
Oh, fire.
But it's crazy. Like they have the jackets. Like they do the right? Avirex. They got Avirex. It's dope.
That's hard.
Yeah.
The Timbs.
With some Timbs, Louis Timbs, some Balenciaga socks. Right?
Oh, the Louis Timbs. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me not downgrade your
I think
shoes.
so.
Louis Timberland.
Never downgrade your shoes.
Let's go. We're going to do the Temple 10 Spitfire round. Favorite emoji?
The lion. The one that got the lion head. Yeah.
I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Favorite munchies?
Sneakers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so American.
They fill me up. Believe me, I
Yeah.
like shit. I could be hungry.
Do
and
you
I'll
work
bite
out?
on. Yeah, I press up, I push up. Not like full workout. But
Because you used to play football.
Yeah, before I got my accident. Come on, man. If there was anything I think I could be,
it would be
in terms of being creative, of course I love to sing, etc. But I would have chosen to be a footballer if I had to choose.
Really? Still?
No, not now.
Okay.
No.
Because football players get beat up. Like, I feel like mental health, like it really takes a physical toll on your body.
Exactly. I think I love to just work hard because that kind of guy, you go from the hood,
Right.
I like to exhibit strength and, use it wisely. So, and I could play because my little brother plays anyway. So,
Oh,
you can
nice.
tell that it's in the blood.
Yeah. Is he licking you outside?
For sure.
Yo, I love when he licks my guests. I don't know why. I'm sorry. It's just so cute. Does Ghana or Nigeria make better jollof rice?
It's Ghana, of course.
Okay.
But see, the thing is, Ghana and Nigeria, neither of these two countries own the jollof right.
Oh, Nigeria doesn't?
No, Senegal actually, because
Oh.
it's a Senegalese dish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like pizza is to Italy. I don't know.
Pizza, I feel like here.
Pizza is Italy.
What is America's?
That's
crazy.
America got French fries.
Yes. I just started liking French fries and I'm like, damn it.
French.
Oh.
We need something with America on it.
Hot dog?
Yes.
Hot
Hot
dog?
dogs. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
You tell me because you're
Right. Wait, what's your favorite restaurant in LA?
I've not been. I just have my chef cook.
I'm dead. Yeah, why would you? Because the food here
So
is
I
whack.
love my African because I got jollof yesterday and I got yam and cabbage stew.
Oh my gosh.
Yesterday, yam
You
and
said
cabbage
lamb?
stew and no yam.
Oh, yum.
Cooked
Okay,
yam
I'm
and
vegan.
cabbage-
So I was like, oh shit.
Cooked
Okay.
yam and cabbage stew.
Wow, yum.
With chicken, and then the day before I did jollof rice and goat.
The team is
you
eating
know,
good.
So I have not been to one restaurant yet.
You never want to try like, ooh, let me just try some LA food.
What would be a typical LA food?
Marathon burger. Marathon burger.
I could try maybe afterwards, but yeah, like I was saying, the jollof is a Senegalese dish. So Senegal owns jollof because they got the Wolof people, the Wolof tribe. They own the ethnic right to jollof. But then we have contemporarized because Ghana, Nigeria now fights over who got it, but Ghana got the best one. Nigerians know Ghana got the best one, but they don't say it. Yes, they know. It's like Ghana got it, but you can't say it because you have to play loyal to your country.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's how it's said.
Okay, so can we talk about you having your own rice, sir? What?
Yeah.
Just
you've got me saying a lot of things on this show, but just of course I sell rice.
That's inspiring, Stonebwoy. After all that we just said about rice, for me, I'm in a space in my career where I genuinely want to figure out something genuine to me that's a product that I believe could benefit the world more.
You're right.
Could just spread positive, like you said.
Yeah, food.
I am vegan, so I want to make something vegan, even though there's minority.
Yeah.
No one's do they have vegan?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of people don't know, but that's one of the things that I do.
Right.
Package the Ghana rice.
Wow.
And distribute it.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yep. So patronize me, or it's December. Make sure you patronize me. December is like rice season.
Is it?
In Ghana, because everybody eats rice.
Wait, so how fun is that? That's like a whole different world, another world.
Yes. So
dude,
farming.
I love the cooking world though.
Yeah.
Do you be cooking?
Not really.
Yeah, someone on my show said that's not their job.
Yeah, not really. I should know, but I
would watch you cook.
Yeah,
Stonebwoy cooking
I think
show?
I can learn if anybody teaches me properly. I can try my hands on a few small things.
Yeah.
But growing up with 5 sisters.
Right. Damn, 5?
5 sisters, 1 brother, so plus me 7, innit? They got to do the cooking, dog.
Right. Stonebwoy, what is Christmas like?
Christmas is a moment where...
How much you gotta allocate during Christmas?
Bro.
God damn.
You have to give a lot of rice.
Yeah. Yo. That is hilarious. That is so good.
You have to give a lot of rice.
Add me to the mailing list.
You know, right?
Yeah.
And ship it over.
Yeah. Dang, do they do that? Can you ship from Ghana?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
People
yeah, in 2025.
Yeah,
there's ways.
Ship from Ghana.
What is that? A boat? That's airplane.
It can go on an airplane. It can go on a ship.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it can go on an airplane and
I wonder how long the ship would take.
It does. Cars do come in.
Right.
Like for 4 weeks,
have
8
you
weeks.
seen these self-driving cars in LA?
Believe me, it's
what
amazing.
What do you think?
I'm like, who drives this? And
nobody.
But people,
that's wild.
It's those guys who say I work from home. They're the ones driving the car. It's those guys.
Would you ever get in one?
I would try tomorrow. The guys.
Waymo would love to have you in their shit.
No, but I trust that, right? Like it's like crazy, and you don't see just one. You see like them moving,
especially in downtown.
Yes, like
downtown
they're going somewhere,
like,
and people inside. Bro, my mind cannot be at rest. Cannot be at rest when I'm in the passenger seat and this guy has a steering wheel.
Right, that
but
moves.
There's nobody there, so there must be a ghost. So they shouldn't take off the steering wheel.
Thank you. That's what I said.
Because then it's scary.
Thank you. It's like giving horror movie vibes.
Because that's how I know is the guys who say I work from home is they're the ones who are driving the cars.
Damn.
The guys who say, "Oh, I work from home." Okay, I know you've been driving electric cars.
That's hilarious.
But I think that's true, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he says he works from home, so he just be on his computer and driving the car around town.
I feel like the robots are gonna take over.
But I think technology is gone. LA is actually like you got the Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah. No, that's Bay Area, but same up the street.
Oh, you're all right. So you see, like the ideas, these guys, the technology is like. We gotta find a way to balance it,
Have you ever used ChatGPT?
Definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
That's hilarious. What you be asking him? Or I don't know.
Yeah. Whoever it is.
Yeah.
yeah, I've been asking them like simple questions and they be popping stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Sometimes
it's
they're
cool.
wrong.
It's cool because it's the information. It's what you ask them that, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are information that's online already, so
I have a question.
they're bringing it with reference.
Do you think kids in schools are cheating using ChatGPT to write papers?
See, that's how I'm beginning to feel that like it's gonna move towards us teaching these kids more practically, because whatever it is they can find out, they can know. If you give them a phone, then they're gonna cheat probably if they can. But if you're writing exams or whatsoever and there's no phones, they can't use anything, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you can only cheat when you're writing a test or an exam. But when you're using the gadgets to enhance your learning or the AI, I don't think it's a crime, right?
I watched my brother's chemistry teacher catch him cheating. I thought that was hilarious.
How did he do that?
I
So he took a phone on him?
The calculator, you hide it in. I think I used to cheat hiding it in the calculator. You didn't cheat? You never cheated?
No, I did.
Oh.
I did. I don't need to use AI. I don't need to use ChatGPT. But I think that before, or in my time when I was in primary school or whatever it is, if you're able to cheat, then you are really smart, because it's robust.
Yeah.
If you're able to beat that system,
Yeah.
you are already intelligent. It's just that you don't like the course that you're doing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, for you to be able to go around it and cheat, you are smart.
Yeah.
Because that means you did so much to make it happen. And they didn't catch you, so you're actually smart.
They call that book smart.
Yeah,
no, street smart.
Street smart. Yeah. But yes, of course, we've all cheated before. And I don't know if you say you haven't cheated, it's all right. But me, I have. I've got it. 1 2 1 2, you know?
Shout out to
and
the
pass
homie
the
that let me
exams.
cheat off his econ test and copy his answers. That's how I got into UCLA. Anyways.
You're sending shouts to the guy that makes you cheat.
That helped me cheat.
That helped
me get into UCLA.
Wow.
I transferred, yeah.
Wow.
I needed that A in econ. Favorite American song at the moment?
It's one of my peoples, my friends. I'm going to put them on. Kaylin. She's so fire.
Kaylin.
She actually featured on DJ Khaled's new tape,
Yeah.
that has all the Jamaican superstars. She actually made the chorus and sang. She's so talented.
Wow.
That I've been bumping into. Definitely, she lives here, so
that's awesome.
Any other American is too big enough. They don't need a platform, so I need to big up my own brethren. Just saying.
I
need to big up my people.
How'd you meet her?
Go together. A friend actually was managing her at the time.
Okay.
And then we connected and did some tracks. She's actually doing like a little showcase tomorrow. And I'm gonna be, I'm gonna pass around there to support. That's I see her like a little sister. I've known her for like 5 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. That's who I'm bumping. She's talented.
Yeah.
And that feature she made is one of my favorite songs. It has all the, top dogs on there.
What designer has taken the most of your money?
Balenciaga.
Damn.
Balenciaga and Rick Owens.
Damn, Rick Owens, I did see the Rick Owens boots in one of your videos.
Yes.
They were kind of fire, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
These two brands.
Damn, how much we dropping?
It depends, because it's not like, sometimes you pick few, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3.
Where do you go? Where do you go shopping? Do you go to Beverly Hills?
I've not gone shopping since I came, though, for real.
Yeah.
I just been rocking the stuff that I got for real, because I haven't even been out to do it. I just been back to back.
Wow.
So probably tomorrow I'm going to do that. But in New York, I went out there. Rick Owens got a few stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, we're in LA, right? And to go home, I have to go through New York. So I'd rather do my shopping in New York and then back I jump on a plane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'll go out there and see what I can pick up over this side.
Yeah.
But Balenciagas and Rick Owens, they eat my money the most.
Yeah.
I love them because their cuts are like my style.
Okay.
The way they cut their clothes and the stuff, they're like my style.
That's fire. What are you dressing up for? It's Halloween.
I've never thought about it. Believe it, but I would dress like an African king.
Oh, wait.
If I have to.
Just put a crown on.
Real king. Yeah, to me, I say, yeah. And that would not even be Halloween. That's who I am.
Right. Best fan encounter.
So many moments. So many moments. I've lost count. Shout out to all of my fans. Shout out to my Beam Nation, because my fan base is called Beam Nation. Can I say Beam Nation?
Beam Nation.
That's what it is. Yes. So shout out to all of them. Yeah. I've gotten so many favorite fan encounters that I can't even stick one out right now.
Yeah.
And I just want to say shout out again to all of my loved ones, those who fuck with me, those who pray for me. those who defend me and speak the truth every time. You guys know I stand for the truth, but nothing else. Progress of all, you know. Blessings. Give thanks to every fan. Beep.
Hey, what's your love language?
That's another thing. I need to ask my wife. I think act of service.
Oh, damn. Where do we find more people like you?
Act of service. You know, I learned that from my wife. Like, you know, she's on the uptown side. Me, I'm ghetto, I'm hood. I don't even be knowing love language. Bro,
yeah.
We move. What's talking about love language? You know, but then she actually taught me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
She took me through for me to be like this. Then she said, yeah, act of service. I think that's it. Now I kept it in my mind. Act of service.
What's her love language?
I think her is like physical
touch.
Yes.
We love that. Yes, more kids on the way.
Yeah. Physical touch, for real.
Do you have a favorite sex position?
Sex position. Hey, position in the no. Hey, position.
What did he say?
Position in the level I would be anyame or so what I say.
What is he saying?
Hey, I know what they left and right.
Can someone translate?
Position in the you have any book.
What is he saying? Do y'all know? Come on.
Me say position if you are a pokepo. I know what day.
What did he say?
Say pokepo.
Pokepo.
Yeah, that's the position I like.
Oh, shout out to the position.
Say the name again. Pokepo.
Pokepo.
So if you say pokepo, I respond. I get a response for you. So just say
poke.
Say pokepo. Like
pokepo.
Kekpoa. That's the position.
That is hilarious. Is Google Translate gonna be able to?
That's what I'm saying. So once the interview comes out, make sure this spot comes. Okay. Please. This spot is gonna go everywhere in Africa, especially Ghana.
We're trying to go viral, so let's go.
Exactly. That's why I spoke Tree. You know, I wanted to sync home. You feel me?
Wow.
So my Americans can also check it out.
Can your team edit the clip?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding.
So the favorite position is what? You remember the name, right?
Oh, can you, Andrea?
You remember the name?
Text me favorite position.
Yeah.
In tweet.
Oh
shit.
No, this. I was speaking Tree, but the position name is in Ghana. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So Pokekpo is Ghana.
See, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, because Ghana, like we speak a lot of dialects.
That's actually crazy.
I can make one statement and I'll speak two different dialects in the one statement, and somebody gonna get it.
Like when we grew up, we just get to choose between English or Spanish, and most of us didn't continue with either. Mm-hmm. So the mental capacity to speak 4 different languages growing up is actually kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, at once. You see, so I was speaking wild. Tree, and the sex position is called Pokekpo, and then you respond Kekpoa.
Kefua.
Yeah, that's it.
I love that.
That shit is gonna go viral.
That's hilarious.
What's your sex? Okay, you're asking a question.
Oh no, it's okay. Doggy style. Most people say doggy style. Will say.
Yeah, that's the po.
Po.
The doggy is the po.
Okay.
Then another one is kekpua. So it's 2 styles together for me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, last question. What do you want your legacy to be?
Legacy be bringing out, you see, my legacy is to actually do what I'm still
doing
in
legacy.
Terms of supporting people, making sure a lot of artists are able to see their talent manifest. That I love. I love to see talents come.
Right.
Use my opportunity. Like, of course, I've been doing my festivals. This is the 10th year I'm going to do the festival, Beam Fest at 10. That's a legacy right there, bridging the gaps between the Caribbean and the African sounds, because they're all born loudly off of, African roots.
Right.
So apart from saying it with your mouth and knowing it, I have put like sweat, blood, tears, resources, and everything into making sure that Afrobeats, reggae, dancehall music has a platform every year, big festival. So that's a legacy on its own, and I'm happy. My Livingston Foundation actually also does a lot of partnering and charitable events all across the nation. So these are legacies that I trust that will grow with time, and I'm very proud of these, and besides that, I know my music will touch somebody somewhere, somehow.
Right.
So I don't mess with the messaging if I have to, though I sing about love, etc., but then I make sure it still has some amount or large amount of consciousness in it to teach somebody. So these are all legacies as far as I'm concerned.
I'm so honored to have you on Shirley Temple. Thank you so much.
Do you remember the sex position?
Bokabo.
Kekpoa.
Bekoa.
Yeah,
wait.
I would say Kekpoa, not you.
Oh, wait.
So if I say Po Kekpo, you say Kekpoa.
Kepua.
Po Kekpo.
Kepua.